It's Saturday night again, and I thought I'd do another Saturday night love spread whilst I'm having a little drink. I hope you're having a great night or day or whatever you're doing. So let's get stuck into it. Go and pick a card and I'll see you back here for the readings. Okay everyone, card number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Take a moment now to choose a card and I'll see you for the readings. Hello there, all the people who chose card number 1, that is this card here. Oh my God, I hope a lot of people chose card number 1. It's got Twin Flames, Your Passion Ignites. I'm excited for you, card number 1. Here's what we're looking at. We're looking at something that happens really sudden when you are not home, so you're going to be out of the house when this happens. Clearly, I mean, usually we meet people when we're out of the house, but sometimes we're in the house, as in online dating, things like that. But this looks like you are out of the house. What I love about this spread is that I've got my Lovers card in here. So this is a long-term relationship. Wow, I've got victories. This is something that you've been waiting for a very long time. My Page of Rods. Lots of rods in this spread. So I'm probably going to have to lean towards the fact that this is one of my, my fire signs. So my fire signs are Aries, Sagittarius and Leo. So maybe one of those signs if that's what you're looking for. But holy moly, this is about to happen. Like it's in the now part of the spread. The way I read my spreads is I've got a past, a present and a future, and this is in my present part of the spread. So if you're looking for love, it's not far away. I've got victories. I've got my spirit cards in here, brought to you by Spirit. And it looks like you've been going around and around and around in circles. You may be losing a little bit of hope. You're thinking that relationships are hard work. That's coming in here with my 7 of Pentacles. So you're thinking that, oh God, it's all too much, it's hard work, I can't be bothered anymore, and then boom, you're going to meet someone. And I think this is probably going to happen while you're, like I said, while you're out of the house. So you might be invited to something or you're going to something, and I know we're not doing much of that at the moment, but you know, something is going to happen. Someone's going to invite you to something. So if I was you, card number 1, listen, if anyone asks you to some sort of social event or gathering or anything like that, please go. Because after you meet this person, and after I have the Lovers coming into play, which is the one I just showed you a minute ago, I have the Death card coming into play as well. Now the Death card is such a great card. It's frightened so many people, but it is so good. The Death card means everything that you've kind of known is coming to a natural ending, and then there's a rebirth and a new you on the other side of the Death card. Okay, so warnings around this for you, card number 1 are, I'm not sure if this person is from the same area that you're from, so there could be a little bit of travel or distance between you two. I'm not saying a heap, it's just a little bit, so not insurmountable. So don't use that as an excuse not to go and see them, because I really like this for you. And the other thing is that you get very overwhelmed very quickly by relationships and feeling pressure around relationships. But please get out of the house, accept the invitations, go and see your friends or your family, or go out to the pub, whatever you get invited to. Meet this person. Don't be overwhelmed by it, I guess, is the big message about that, because the Death card in here is so good. I'm very happy. My High Priestess in here, which is a card that when I'm looking at timing around things, that's probably going to happen within the next lunar month. So we're looking very soon, and I'm so happy for you. Oh my God, card number 1. This is really happening. Victories, something you've been waiting for a very long time. You know, you've probably been single for ages. There's been no action, and then boom, everything's going to happen. Good luck. I wish you well. Don't say no to any invitations. I'm happy for you. Good luck. Hello, card number 2. You have picked this one. angel wings and a heart in there. Now I'm going to read the back to you. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. I've got to tell you, that makes a lot of sense with the cards that I'm looking at here in front of me. So it seems to me that you've been a bit of a hermit, you've been sitting in the house, you're kind of wishing and hoping and dreaming for all this, you know, knight in shining armor type situation, or just someone that comes along and sweeps you off your feet situation, but you're not really doing much about it. And that's probably because it's time to make some changes around things that have happened to you in the past, because it does look like you're sort of sitting around waiting, but you're not doing much about it. So this is your message. Get off your bum, card number 2. Get off your bum and start making some advances or some steps towards finding the love that you want, even if it's just going on a dating app, or just going out with some friends at some weird time, or just going to a friend's place for a catch up. Someone's going to be there, like, honestly. Number 2, you're very tired, you're exhausted actually. But what I like about this is that even though you're exhausted, you haven't given up hope, and I really like that. So listen, we have to heal from the past. I'm sorry. I wish I could just say, oh yes, the person that you dream of is coming along, and you know, it's all going to be happy and ever after and all that sort of stuff. And I'm not saying that's not going to happen, but unfortunately we have to deal with past stuff before we can move forward. Otherwise we bring that stuff from the past into our next relationship, and you know, then it kind of fucks it all up in some kind of way, you know. Okay, card number 2. So here's my plan. Here's my advice around letting go. We have to let go of the past. Oh my gosh, this comes up so often in all of the reads that I do. And you know, it's not just letting go of, you know, romantic relationships, things like that. It's that we have to let go of a lot of stuff, you know. And I too go through these struggles where I have to let go of things as well. Card number 2, I really want you to get some rest. I want you to get some sleep. I want you to have an Epsom Salt Bath. I want you to do some meditations. I want you to do some letting go. I'll link some things, as I always do. I'll link some meditations below, various ones for letting go, cleansing, healing, all that sort of stuff. I'll link them below. But it really is time for you to make those changes. And with those changes, with that letting go, you're going to find that you feel this release. And this is where you're coming out of the dark and into the light. So that's my judgment card, coming out of the dark and into the light. So all the issues from the past that seem to have weighed on you really, really heavily, they're going to lift. And then with my 10 of Pentacles there, that's my card where I see the birth of a new you, new beginnings and everything else coming along with that. So it doesn't mean it's going to take forever for you to find someone. It just means we have to heal and let go of the past before we can move forward. It's really, really important to do that. Anyway, thanks for listening. And I hope to see you again another time. Card number 2. See ya. Card number 3. I chose card number 3. Okay, this is what it says. Romance. Cupid arrow strikes. We love that for us. Okay, let's have a little look at who's striking and the arrow, where it's coming from. Alrighty. Ooh, card number 3. You've been stabbed in the back, you've been hurt, you've been ripped off financially. Oh God, okay, whatever. But do you know what? Even though I see these cards here that show what you've been through, like you've been sort of taken advantage of financially, ripped off, stabbed in the back, by someone that you thought was probably someone that you thought was kind of like the one, and you seem to have we need to do some letting go, card number 3. And I'm talking to myself when I do this, and I thought I'd done a lot of work on that, but clearly I need to do a little bit more. So here's the thing. There are some really, really good cards in here. There's coming out of the dark and into the light. There's aces, which is new beginnings. There's the chariot, riding off into the sunset and conquering the world. There's the fool, like, please trust your gut, take a leap of faith. Like, why are you overthinking everything? Card number 3, because that card said Cupid's arrow strikes. You know, because I have you being asked for, you know, to go out or go on a date or something like that, and I've got lots of celebrations around that, like it's supposed to be a really good thing, and yet there you are with your head in your hands thinking, oh God, can I do this? Should I do this? Overthinking everything. Yes. In spite of the fact that you've been hurt in the past and you were betrayed, in fact you were betrayed a big time, I see you taking a leap of faith. You are going to do it, so I'm very happy to see that. You are going to take a leap of faith, and what I see around this is beautiful new beginnings. So it's time for you to be the fool. Now the fool sort of rushes in and takes a leap of faith without knowing how the ending is going to be or what the result is going to be of this leap. And for you, card number 3 is a really lovely, lovely ending, because whether you're a man or a woman, these cards are suggesting to me that you're going to either end up with a king or a queen, the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Rods. Now, I really like these two. This is probably my favourite queen because she's stubborn and she's strong, but she's very fair, like she knows right from wrong and all that stuff. And my King of Pentacles is probably my favourite king, because my pentacles are the ones that are really home, career, like just that kind of focus. They're not all over the shop, they're just really in the now, kind of focused on their family and everything. So, and then I'm finishing up this with the 10 of Pentacles, which is the birth of a new you, the birth of a new situation, birthing of new ideas. So invitations. Then you get all like up in your head about whether I should take it or not. Yes, you should take a leap of faith. If you need to get in the car and drive somewhere for this invitation, that's something that you probably need to do. The problem is you keep going back to being stabbed in the back or being hurt or being, how can I put this? I've got these 2 cards here in your spread, card number 3. So this means that you were stabbed in the back. So someone who said all the right things but didn't do all the right things is probably the best way I can describe that. Didn't use their words nicely towards you, even though they said they loved you. I hope that makes sense. Oh my God, I think I'm rambling. Card number 3, I really like this spread for you. As I said, Cupid's arrow strikes. So keep in mind that I am seeing that is happening, and there is a weight coming off your shoulders as you move forward. Take a leap of faith, card number 3. Take it. If you get an invitation or a date or something like that, take it and just see what happens. Okay? Thank you for listening. Sorry, I'm being a bit hard on you, but you know, sometimes you need a good hard talking to. Anyway, card number 3, thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, card number 4. Here you are. You are the lucky people who get to see me when I am at the end of the readings and I've had the most alcohol. Okay, this is what your card says. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Love that. I love that for you. Love is the greatest healer. I see why that card said that, because you've had, like, this isn't an easy spread to read for me. Like, this is one where I see there's been drama, you've been so bloody hurt, like you've had knives in the back, you've walked away from that past relationship with blood on the ground, basically. Like, it was all-out war kind of situation. People turned on you. You felt like you had nobody. You felt like you were fighting everybody. Yeah, that was probably a fairly lonely time for you. Do you know what though? Even though you had to fight your way through that, you did it. You got there, you've got to the end of it, and you used your brain, and you were smart, and you've done everything that you needed to do to get to where you needed to get to. Even though you've been through all this stuff, the betrayal, the backstabbing, people turning on you, talking about you, feeling negative, feeling overwhelmed, having to fight for everything, I am absolutely happy, so happy to announce to you that you have new love coming, and it brings in this beautiful new beginning for you as well. And I don't think it's far away. I think all the shit that you went through, if there was a financial settlement of some kind, I do believe that you came out with abundance, so you would have got what you expected to get or what you wanted to get, despite what things were being said behind your back. And do you know what? Card number 4, you're a bit of a smart cookie. So I've got the Magician in this spread. So you're not silly. You know, you've got to where you've got to for a reason. It doesn't matter how smart you are, you can still get, you know, really hurt when it comes to love and emotions and relationships and things like that. But what I really, really like is that I have my 2 of Cups coming into your spread, which is the new romance card. And again, I have my Priestess in here, which is coming in the next lunar month. When you're sitting at a crossroads thinking, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, I don't even know if I want to have another relationship, I'm just sitting here wondering, what am I doing with my life? I just don't know what you're doing with yourself. And then boom, in comes this really nice new relationship. And I'm very happy to see this for you, card number 4. This person that's coming into your life are Cups. So they are my water signs. And my water signs are the ones that are more emotional. So my Cancer, my Scorpio and my Pisces are the water signs. And they are the ones that are more like emotional based. So when you meet that person, they're going to be the ones that aren't afraid to like speak how they feel to you, which is really nice. That might be something that you haven't been used to in the past, because it looks like you've been sort of spoken to a bit harshly in the past. So when this person comes in and they're speaking nice to you, it's something a little bit different. You're going to have to get used to that. But also, you know, as well as, you know, being open, they're being open with you, I want you to reciprocate that and be open to them as well. And that might be difficult for you, because it seems to me that you've just come through this kind of really big thing that's affected you in a huge way, and then you're in this other relationship almost immediately. So just be open to it. I want you to trust this person, because I've got my 10 of Pentacles in here, which is new beginnings, the birth of new ideas, birth of new you, all that sort of stuff going on with that. And I feel like this person is probably exactly what you need right now. People are kind of bad at talking about their feelings, you know, but this person here, they're not bad about talking about their feelings. They're actually pretty good about it. Anyway, card number 4, good luck with all of that. I think you're going to be just fine. If you're still going through the tail end of all this sort of drama and bitterness and sort of yuckiness that's coming your way, don't despair. You have someone coming very, very soon, and I think you're going to be very happy with this person. Okay, that was a really nice spread for you, card number 4. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Pretty good, considering I'm a bit pissed. It is only the first one. Let's see how I go. I've got 3 more to go. Now I'm swearing, so that's not great. Yes, I'm recording. Where's my drink? One moment. Come on, Trish. You can do it. The Love Shack is a little old place where... La, 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 la. Oh my God, I'm rambling on like a complete lunatic. Anyway, back to you. I have absolutely no idea if any of those readings made any sense. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, actually. I think I better dance now. I better dance now. Tell me everything's okay.